Hello world, I'm Mcstilly. Today we are doing quite an odd one, although I love the contrast in this one between the old world and the new one. Please, do stick around and watch the video to the end. If you don't mind, subscribe. If you like my voice. And please, I think everybody can admit they love his voice. Even I'd fuck my voice. Alright, now that the kitties are out of the way, let us begin. You won't catch me, coppers! If anybody figures out it was Mr. Mcstilly and the Suggins gang, as they start to shoot Suggins into the wall, and ride off on their horses. The tiny bag to the side of Mr. Mcstilly, with an iron handlebar mustache that is tipped at the ends like an evil villain's top hat and a sort of misshaped, misformed head. He's hunched over and riding off in the wind. All right, boys. So close to the ridge now. Right. But before that, well, I've got a surprise for all of us, as all of them are still riding off the sunset. You can keep it for later, Steely. What's up with that name anyways? Makes you sound so... ugh. What? It's something that'll make me famous. Don't you all want to be famous too? But I want to be famous as a real one. Not whatever the hell you are. Well, we'll see about that. Told you. Fast we get back to camp. However, the coppers are on our tail. As they start to hear shooting from behind them and horses rattling up behind. As they peek over the sides behind them, seeing a huge dust cloud and about 10 cops coming at them on horses, wielding batons, swinging them wildly in the air and yelling at them. Don't worry, boys, I'll handle this. No need to use any guns this time. As he reaches into his bag and pulls out a stick of dynamite, lighting it on fire, he throws it right behind him. Which then explodes into a massive cloud of dust, narrowly missing the guys. You could have killed a cop there, bro. Don't worry, I had no intention of hurting any of them. Oh, at least that's good. How much did we get anyways? Jonathan? Yeah. Oh, about 2 million. 2 million? Oh, you didn't hear me? 2,000. Sorry, I'm bad at counting. Charlton, you were never great at that. There should be enough to settle the camp for at least a few months. Feed us. Give us homes. Everybody, take this and spread it around the camp. As you know, they are in the middle of the forest, as they all stopped their horses and got off. You take this into town, Steely. Right. Spend it on something good. Alright? $100. Wow. Well, you did the majority of the work. That dynamite throw back there. It was useful. Although it could have gotten us killed. Just watch out. Right. Make sure to buy some of that dynamite again, okay? Will do. Thank you, Tim. Of course. Come on, get! As he rides off back to the place. All the rest of them returning back to their normal duties at the camp. And it was right outside the city, in the forest. As he rode on top of his horse, he didn't have much connection with the time. He walked into the bar right next to the thing. The wild, wild west that he had lived in for his whole life was beginning to become his, well, home. Although he was only so far away, it was sort of this homely vibe that everywhere gave him. The dust bringing along its motherly scent. With each step, he felt warmer, like he was being bundled up into this duty to the West. Duty to perform tasks as this Steely McMahon, whoever he was. One beer on me, please. Of course. Bartender throws it down the line. However, another guy catches it. Oh, God damn it. You okay, friend? That's my beer. And he's like, I'm sorry. I need to take the edge off, alright? It's fine. At least ask before you steal my shit. I'm so sorry. As he chugs it down immediately, he almost chokes on it as it spills down to the sides of him. The scientist-looking man with rounded glasses slumps down onto his back. Oh, fuck it, you know? My whole life is fucked anyways. Come on, beat me up already. I must do this on purpose. I'm not going to beat you up. If anything, well, I'd buy you another just for talking to me. Most people just run away. Really? You seem like such a reproachable guy. I know, right? Man, you're a good guy. Five on us. All the drinks that you need. Thank you. Of course. He starts talking about his inventions and how he's drinking away his sort of life, because all of his inventions are going to be taken down if they weren't scientifically proven. However, nobody will test them for him because they're all scared of the ill effects. And he mentions this one about a time machine that is especially needed. If he simply sits in the time machine for about a month, and then he'll get him out of there, he'll give him $200. That's almost more. That's twice as much as I get on a daily basis for stealing. Holy shit! I'll do it, sir. Really? Yeah. Of course. I'll do anything. Please. That money. That sweet money. He's like, I know, right? Alright. Get your ass in there. As you know, Steely picks him up by his arm, shoves him out of the place, and brings him to his safety address, and lets him go right on top of the sort of time machine kind of thingy. It's just in sort of a testing phase. You understand? I don't care. That money sounds great. Hop in. As he just immediately jumps in. Boot me up. The guy's like, hold up. What year is it again? Is it 2000? I think it's around 1790. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. As he hits the button and sends him into chroma sleep. You know how this works. He basically wakes up and it's the 2000s now. He gets up and is just immediately can't open his eyes. He's like, whoa, wow, the world got way darker. Did the world end while I was asleep? Then what can I rob then? At least I kept my bag around. As he he takes out the bag and puts it around his head, opening up his eyes, trying to open up his eyes in this pocket dimension created by his little bag that he had. Thank God I kept this a secret. As he tries to open up his eyes this time, however, he finds that it's still dark. Can I not open my eyes? He rubs his eyes a few minutes and then finally gets his eyes to open, as then he sees in his pocket dimension the stars and twinkling places, also blue. He realizes that it was just a simple side effect from going to sleep for a month, possibly a year. Did I go to sleep for longer than I thought? Oh, that's crazy. He takes his head out of the out of the pocket dimension, finding himself in the middle of what we consider now like a New York City kind of thing. he's just like immediately greeted by pedestrians walking upon next to the crash site and the destroyed, sort of landfall that he was in. Did they throw me away? What is happening? As you know, he goes along the city, checking out different stores and stuff that are completely different. Huge technology that has changed the world drastically. People are, however, meaner. They don't say howdy, they don't respect him in any way. But he reluctantly still says hello to every single person that he sees, because he sees fit to. I must. It's sort of my duty. This new world, it's so harsh. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a preview of What If Steely was in My Hero. This is sort of a long reach, okay? I get that it's a long reach. But I hope that you still are going to enjoy the next episode, because I'll be sure to get it to you by tomorrow. Enjoy that. In the meantime, I'll see you sometime, somewhere. Goodbye.